Mimi 28, married to Jenny for 3 years. She does most of the grocery shopping because I work longer hours. Pretty standard arrangement. She's good at finding deals and shit. Around February, she starts getting into health documentaries. Did you know factory farming is destroying the planet? The meat industry is basically Hitler but for cows. Whatever, Jenny. Everyone needs a hobby. Don't really pay attention because she's always on some new kick. Last year it was essential oils, year before that was crystals. Figure, this vegan thing will blow over in a few weeks. First thing I notice is bacon tastes weird, kinda rubbery, and not as salty. Jenny, did you get different brand of bacon? Oh yeah, it was on sale. Do you like it? Tastes like shit, but don't want to hurt feelings. It's fine, I guess. A few days later, eggs taste weird too. More yellow than usual. IDK, hard to describe. These eggs taste different. Probably just fresher, got them from local farm. Makes sense. Fresh eggs probably taste different. Milk starts tasting watery as heck. Jenny, this milk is basically water. It's healthier, lower fat content. Skim milk, I guess. Trying to watch my weight. Appreciate the thought, even if it tastes like sadness. Cheese starts tasting like plastic. What brand is this cheese? New organic one, supposed to be better for environment. Environmental cheese tastes like eating a tire. But Jenny seems passionate about saving planet. Don't want to be that asshole husband who complains. Chicken nuggets start tasting like cardboard with seasoning. These nuggets are different. Yeah, they're free range, no antibiotics. Free range nuggets apparently taste like compressed sawdust. But hey, at least the chickens were happy. Ground beef tastes really weird, like eating rubber mixed with sadness. Jenny, this hamburger meat is strange. It's grass-fed, much healthier. Grass-fed apparently means no flavor whatsoever. Starting to think healthy food just tastes like shit. Ice cream tastes like frozen disappointment. This ice cream sucks. It's dairy-free, better for your digestion. Dairy-free ice cream is crime against humanity. But Jenny seems happy, so whatever. Cheese pizza tastes like cardboard with ketchup. Pizza tastes weird tonight. It's from that new place that uses fresh ingredients. Fresh ingredients apparently means no taste. Sour cream tastes like not sour cream. This sour cream is weird. It's cashew-based, much healthier. What the heck is cashew-based? Sour cream. Butter tastes like yellow sadness. Butter tastes off. It's plant-based, better for your cholesterol. Plant-based butter sounds like oxymoron. Starting to realize pattern here. Everything tastes like vegan garbage. Confront Jenny about gradual food replacement. Jenny, have you been buying vegan versions of everything? What do you mean? I mean the bacon is fake. The eggs are fake. Everything tastes like plants. Oh, you noticed. You noticed like this was some kind of test. How long has this been going on? About 6 months. 6 months of eating fake food without knowing. Why didn't you tell me? Because you would have said no. Damn right I would have said no. But look how much healthier you are. I feel like shit, Jenny. That's just your body detoxing from all the meat. Detoxing or slowly starving to death. I want real food back. Anon, we can't go back to supporting animal cruelty. Eating a burger is an animal cruelty. Yes, it is, and now you know better. She thinks she educated me instead of tricking me. So you're saying no more real meat? We don't need real meat. Look how good the fake stuff tastes. It tastes like ass, Jenny. You just need to adjust your palate. Adjust my palate to eating grass clippings. Go to grocery store to buy real food. Jenny follows me around putting vegan alternatives in cart. Anon, you don't need ground beef. This plant-based meat is just as good. It's literally not the same thing. It's better for the environment. I don't give a shit about cow farts. Other shoppers staring at married couple fighting over meat. Checkout lady, looks uncomfortable as hell. Jenny crying in parking lot. You don't care about animals. I care about animals, Jenny. I also care about not eating cardboard. It's not cardboard. Tastes like cardboard. You're being dramatic. You've been lying to me for 6 months. I was helping you transition. Without my consent. She thinks she was doing me favor. Get home and check all food in house. Everything is fake. Butter, plant-based, milk, oat-based, cheese, cashew-based, meat, soy-based, eggs, whatever the fuck vegan eggs are made of, ice cream, coconut-based disappointment. She replaced literally everything. Jenny, this is insane. What's insane is killing animals for food. What's insane is lying to your husband. I didn't lie, I just didn't mention it. That's called lying by omission. That's called helping you make better choices. She genuinely thinks she was helping, try to compromise. What if we do half and half? half fake, half real. There is no compromise when it comes to animal rights. Either you support cruelty or you don't. Eating meat isn't cruelty, Jenny. How is killing animals not cruelty? Because it's food chain. Humans are herbivores. Humans have been eating meat for thousands of years. Humans used to do lots of things that were wrong. Slavery argument applied to hamburgers. Jenny, you're being ridiculous. What's ridiculous is your attachment to dead animals. Argument gets heated. Fine, you eat your plant food. I'll eat my own food. Not in this house. What do you mean, not in this house? I won't have animal products in my home. Her home, apparently. It's our home, Jenny. And as your wife, I'm looking out for your health. By secretly feeding me fake food. By transitioning you to healthier lifestyle. We're going in circles. Jenny starts crying again. Why can't you just trust me? Because you lied to me for 6 months. I was protecting you from yourself. Protecting me from enjoying food. Decide to test how far this goes. Jenny, what if I want real ice cream? You can have coconut ice cream. What if I want real cheese? Cashew cheese is better. What if I want bacon? Starts crying harder. How can you even think about bacon? Do you know how smart pigs are? They're smarter than dogs. Would you eat a dog? Bacon equals eating dogs, apparently. Realize Jenny has gone completely off deep end. This isn't health kick anymore. This is full-blown vegan extremism. She joined cult and I'm unwilling member. Try different approach. Honey, what if we just reduce meat consumption? Instead of eliminating it completely. There is no reducing animal cruelty. You either participate or you don't. What about fish? Fish feel pain too. What about dairy? Dairy industry is exploitation. Everything is exploitation or murder according to Jenny. What about eggs from our neighbor's chickens? Taking eggs is theft. The chickens lay them anyway. They lay them for their babies. Neighbor chickens aren't having babies, Jenny. But logic doesn't work on vegans. Decide to eat real food at work. Sneak burgers during lunch break. Feel like I'm cheating on wife with hamburger. Coworkers notice. Why are you hiding food? Wife went vegan, and she made you go vegan too. She tricked me into going vegan. Replaced all my food without telling me. Dude, that's messed up. Finally, someone agrees with me. Start keeping real food in office mini fridge. Jenny notices I'm not losing weight. Anon, you should be losing weight on plant diet. Maybe I'm eating too much. Or maybe you're cheating. Cheating with cheese, apparently. Jenny, what if I told you I was eating meat at work? You wouldn't do that to me. What if I was, though? Starts crying immediately. That would mean you don't respect me. Or our marriage. Or the animals. Somehow eating lunch became attack on marriage. Jenny, people can have different diets. Not when one diet involves murder. Ground beef isn't murder. Yes, it is. No, it's lunch. Circular argument with no resolution. Jenny starts monitoring what I eat. How was lunch, honey? Fine. What did you have? Salad. What kind of salad? Interrogation level questioning. Just regular salad, Jenny. With what dressing? Vinaigrette. Which brand? I don't remember. Some vinaigrettes have anchovies. Fish police monitoring my condiments. Situation getting worse daily. Jenny starts packing my lunches. Quinoa salads and chickpea sandwiches. Co-workers making fun of my sad desk lunches. Anon, why are you eating bird food? Wife is health nut. That looks like punishment food. Feels like punishment food. Jenny finds burger wrapper in my car. What's this, Anon? Trash from passenger. Why is there a burger wrapper in our car? Friend ate burger. Which friend? Mike from work. Mike is married. Why would he eat in your car? Detective work over fast food wrapper. Jenny, you're being paranoid. Am I though? Because this wrapper is warm. And Mike isn't at work today. Caught red-handed with evidence. Fine, I ate a burger. Anon, how could you? It's just food, Jenny. It's just murder. It's ground beef, not assassination. Same thing. No, it's literally not the same thing. Maybe you should see a therapist about your attachment to meat. I'm not a Redditor, Jenny. Jenny cries for 2 hours. I can't trust you anymore. You've been lying about food. What else are you lying about? Burger infidelity, leading to trust issues. Jenny, I'm not lying about anything else. Just want to eat normal food sometimes. Normal food is what I'm making you. Normal food has meat in it. Not anymore, it doesn't. She's completely brainwashed. Decide to take nuclear option. Order pizza with meat lovers toppings. Jenny comes home to pizza boxes. Anon, what is this? Dinner. This pizza has meat on it. Lots of meat. How could you bring this into our home? It's my home too, Jenny. Not if you're going to fill it with dead animals. They're already dead, Jenny. Not eating them won't bring them back, but eating them creates demand for more dead animals. Economic theory applied to pepperoni. Jenny, one pizza won't destroy environment. Yes, it will. Every choice matters. Every bite is vote for cruelty. My dinner is political statement, apparently. Jenny refuses to be in the same room as pizza, locks herself in bedroom, eat entire pizza alone while wife has breakdown. Best meal I've had in 6 months. Jenny comes out 3 hours later. That smell is making me sick. Smell of what? Death and suffering. Smells like pizza to me. Same thing. Everything is death, according to Jenny. I can't live like this anon. Neither can I. Then change. You change. I already changed. You changed without consulting me. Some changes don't require consultation. Major dietary changes do. Eating plants isn't major change. Secretly replacing all food is major change. We're both frustrated and getting nowhere. Jenny starts sleeping in guest room. Can't sleep next to someone who eats animals. What am I supposed to do? Stop eating animals. What if I don't want to? Then we have bigger problems. Bigger problems than fake cheese. Marriage hanging in balance over burger preferences. Try couples counseling. My husband won't stop eating murder. She replaced all our food without telling me. Counselor looks confused as hell. This is about dietary differences. This is about fundamental values. This is about lying and deception. This is about animal rights. Counselor earning their money today. Maybe you can find compromise. There is no compromise with murder. Jenny using murder word again. Eating meat isn't murder, Jenny. What would you call it? Food consumption? Paid assassination? Counselor taking notes frantically. Have you considered separate diets? He can eat whatever he wants outside the house. But not in our home. Separate diet compromise rejected. What if you kept meat products separate? Like separate shelves in fridge? Absolutely not. Dead animals don't belong in refrigerator. Where do you suggest I keep food? Eat plants like civilized person. Back to square one. Counselor suggests trial separation, maybe some time apart, to think about priorities. Jenny immediately agrees. Good idea. Maybe Anon will realize what's important. Hint, it's not hamburgers apparently. Pack my stuff and move in with brother. First thing I do is order steak dinner, medium rare with extra bacon. You suck, cock, but you don't eat meat. It don't make sense to me. Muttering to myself about Jenny's logic. Brother thinks the situation is hilarious. She really replaced everything. Without telling you. For 6 months. Yeah, pretty much. Dude, that's psycho behavior. But she thinks she was helping. Helping you become vegan against your will. That's not helping, that's conversion. Brother making more sense than counselor. Jenny texts constantly. Have you thought about what matters? Animals are suffering while you eat them. How can you live with yourself? Guilt trip texts about cow feelings. Jenny, can we talk about compromise? There is no compromise with cruelty. Broken record response. Week passes and Jenny calls. Anon, I miss you. I miss you too. But I can't come back to Murder House. It's not Murder House, Jenny. It is if you keep eating animals. What if I only eat meat outside? What if you just stop eating meat? Counteroffer rejected. Jenny, this is ridiculous. What's ridiculous is your addiction to dead animals. Addiction to protein, apparently. I'm not addicted to anything. Then why can't you stop? Because I don't want to stop. Why not, babe? Because I like meat? Why do you like murder? We're back to murder accusations. Realize Jenny is completely gone. Vegan cult has absorbed her personality. Jenny, do you hear yourself? You are calling food murder because it is murder. Do you think about anything else? I think about animal suffering constantly. That's not healthy, Jenny. What's not healthy is your diet. Everything circles back to food choices. Decide marriage is over. File for separation. Jenny shocked Pikachu face. You're divorcing me over food, Bitters. You're divorcing me over food, and I'm trying to save animals. I'm trying to save my sanity. You chose dead animals over your wife. You chose ideology over your husband. Both convinced the other is wrong. Divorce papers cite irreconcilable differences, aka she went insane about vegetables, sitting here eating real cheese, wondering how 6 months of fake food turned into marriage-ending disaster. Jenny still texts occasionally. Hope you're happy eating suffering. Hope you're happy being single. Both probably true. but at least my food tastes like food again.
Hey, take him off. I'm vegan.
Okay.
Did you hear me? I said I'm vegan. I'm vegan.
All right.
I'm vegan.
Beamy 26 dating Sarah for 8 months. She finally moves in with me last month. Things going great until her mom gets divorced. Anon, my mom needs somewhere to stay. Just for a few weeks while she finds apartment. Few weeks sounds reasonable. Sure, babe, no problem. Famous last words. Carol shows up with moving truck. Oh, I didn't realize you had so much stuff. Honey, this is just the essentials. Essentials apparently include 47 throw pillows and enough candles to burn down small village. Day 1, Carol reorganizes my kitchen. Anon, your spice rack is chaos. Alphabetical order is basic civilization. Thanks, Carol, but I knew where everything was. Well, now everyone will know. Everyone meaning the cat. Day 2, she redecorates living room. This couch faces wrong direction. Feng Shui is about energy flow. Feng Shui is about you moving my furniture. Don't be ridiculous, Anon. Furniture doesn't move itself. Except apparently it does when Carol is around. Day 3, she starts cooking dinner. Sarah told me you eat takeout constantly. Well, yes, because I like food that tastes good. Homemade food is healthier, makes casserole that tastes like punishment. Carol, this tastes like cardboard. It's quinoa and vegetables. Exactly. Sarah kicks me under table. Mom, this is delicious. Brown nosing level expert. Week 1, Carol establishes house rules. No shoes in house. No loud music after 9 p.m. No leaving dishes in sink. Carol, this is my house. And I'm trying to make it livable. It was livable before. If you call bachelor pad living. Touch Carol. She starts waking me up at 6 a.m. Anon, the garbage needs to go out. The garbage pickup is Thursday. It's Monday. Preparation is key to success. Success at what? Competitive garbage disposal. Carol, I work late shift. All the more reason to start day early. Logic that makes no sense, but somehow sounds reasonable at 6 a.m. Carol begins inspecting my bathroom. Anon, this toilet needs proper cleaning. I cleaned it last week. With what? Thoughts and prayers. With actual toilet cleaner. Clearly insufficient. Brings industrial strength chemicals. Bathroom now smells like hospital. Much better. Now it smells clean. It smells like chemical warfare. Carol starts doing my laundry wrong. Your clothes were separated incorrectly. I separate darks and lights. That's amateur hour. You need delicates, colors, whites, and denim. Carol, it's just laundry. Just laundry, he says. Talks to herself like I'm not there. My own clothes get better treatment than me. Week 2, Carol rearranges my closet. Your organization system is non-existent. I have organization system. Pile on floor isn't system anon. It's efficient. Efficient at creating wrinkles. She arranges everything by color and season, looks nice but can't find anything. Carol, where are my work shirts? Second section, business casual subsection. Need GPS to find my own clothes. Carol starts critiquing my grocery shopping. Anon, this cart is diabetes waiting to happen. It's food, Carol. Processed food isn't food, it's food-like product. Food-like product that tastes good. She replaces everything with organic alternatives. This bread is made with ancient grains. What makes grains ancient? Time and on time. Ancient grains taste like ancient dirt. Carol begins monitoring my Netflix usage. You watch too much mindless entertainment. It's called relaxing. You should read books. Expand your mind. My mind is plenty expanded. Evidence suggests otherwise. Savage burn from girlfriend's mom. She changes all my streaming preferences. Now recommended shows are documentary about composting and 47-part series on sustainable living. Much more educational. Education is overrated, Carol. Clearly. Week 3, Carol starts inviting her friends over. The girls are coming for wine night. The girls being who? My book club. Book club arrives at 7 p.m., leaves at midnight, discussing 50 shades of domestic improvement. Anon should really update this kitchen. Granite countertops are so much nicer, and this paint color is very dated. My house getting roasted by committee. Thanks for input, ladies. Anon doesn't take criticism well. That's not criticism, Carol. That's home invasion with suggestions. Sarah laughs nervously, caught between mom and boyfriend. Choosing mom, obviously. Carol starts commenting on my work schedule. You come home very late, Anon. I work until 11 p.m. What kind of job keeps you until 11? The kind that pays rent. Maybe find better job. With normal hours. Maybe mind your own business. Honey, that's rude. Sarah defending mom again. What's rude is criticizing my employment. I'm just concerned about work-life balance. My work-life balance was fine before you moved in. Moved? Anon apologized to my mother. For what? For being honest. Honesty is crime, apparently. Month 1, Carol declares herself house manager. Someone needs to coordinate household activities. Coordinate what activities? Cleaning schedule, meal planning, budget management. Carol, this isn't a corporate retreat. Every home needs structure. My home had structure. Chaos is in structure and on. Creates literal schedule on refrigerator. Monday, vacuum living room. Tuesday, deep clean bathroom. Wednesday, organized pantry. Carol, I'm not following cleaning schedule. Then who will? The cleaning fairy. Don't be sarcastic. Cleaning fairies are very reliable. Sarah finds schedule helpful. Mom, this is great organization. Finally some order around here. Gang up on me with domestic tyranny. Carol starts intercepting my mail. Anon, you have bill here. Electric company wants payment. I know, Carol, I pay my bills. When? When they're due. Due date was yesterday. Checks calendar. Due date is next week. Carol, that's next Tuesday. Late fees start accumulating. No, they don't. Preventative payment prevents problems. Alliteration doesn't make it true. But Carol believes her own logic. She answers my phone calls. A non-resident's Carol speaking. Carol, why are you answering my phone? You were in shower. Let it go to voicemail. That would be rude to call her. It's ruder to answer someone else's phone. I was being helpful. Helpful like root canal. Carol starts planning my meals week in advance. Proper nutrition requires preparation. I prepare by ordering pizza. Pizza isn't preparation. Pizza is solution. To what problem? Hunger problem. Caused by poor planning. Circular logic that somehow makes sense. She throws out all my snacks. Processed sugar is poison. And these chips are pure sodium. Those were good chips, Carol. Good at clogging arteries. Arteries were fine before. Prevention is better than treatment. Prevention of what? Enjoyment, apparently. Sarah sides with mom again. She's just looking out for you. By stealing my Oreos. By improving your diet. Oreo theft disguised as health intervention. Carol rearranges my garage. This space has potential. Potential for what? Organized storage system. It was organized. Piles errant organization. Everything she disagrees with becomes piles. Installs label maker and shelving units. Much better. Garage looks like container store explosion. Carol, where did you put my tools? Tools section. Power tools subsection. Where the hell is tools section? Language anon. Apologize to garage. 2 months in, Carol starts dating. Brings new boyfriend over for dinner. Anon, this is Frank. Frank, this is Sarah's boyfriend. Frank looks around my house. Nice place, Carol. Thank you. We try to keep it organized. Actually, Frank, it's my house. Oh, awkward silence. Anon is very particular about ownership. Particular about owning my own house. Frank nods sympathetically, like dealing with difficult child. Carol and Frank start having loud conversations about redecorating my living room. Frank thinks accent wall would look nice. Frank can think that at Frank's house. Don't be territorial, Anon. Territorial about my own territory. Revolutionary concept. Frank offers to help with yard work. This lawn needs professional attention. I cut it last week. With what? Hedge trimmer. Lawn burns courtesy of Frank. Sarah thinks Frank is great. Mom deserves happiness. Frank seems really nice. Frank can be nice at his own place. Anon, stop being selfish. Selfish about not wanting stranger. Redecorating my house. Reasonable selfishness. Carol suddenly points at me. Is your boyfriend a Redditor soy jack? He complains about everything like one. Carol, I literally own this house. Ownership is just capitalist construct. Somehow I'm the soy jack for wanting my own space. Realize I'm outnumbered 3-1 in my own home. Time for nuclear option. Carol, how long until you find apartment? Oh, didn't Sarah tell you? Tell me what? Frank and I are looking for place together. That's great when? Few more months. Few more months meaning what exactly? 6, maybe 7. 6 months of domestic dictatorship. Carol, that's not temporary. Temporary is relative concept, and relative to what? Geological timescales. She's planning to stay until continental drift. Sitting here in my own house, feeling like guest in Hotel Carol, where everything costs my money, but follows her rules. Sarah completely brainwashed by mom. Frank planning my yard work. Carol scheduling my bathroom breaks. Somehow became minority shareholder in my own life.